I guess that proves it. You're too strong, Ephraim. I've always admired. Leon! You know, Ephraim, I always wanted to be you. I wanted to be strong and handsome, with Erica always at my side. That's why I wanted to be. I had nothing. Don't be ridiculous, Leon. Who was it that taught me history? You covered for me when I stumbled. Didn't you see how I looked up to you? I admire your compassion, your wisdom, your thoughtfulness. But yeah, that seems so long ago. I did keep you out of trouble, didn't I? Thanks for remembering. See, you're thoughtful too. Leon, wait, don't close your eyes. I'm gonna save you. I'll find a way. No, don't. Thanks anyway. It was all my fault. Don't look so sad. Come on, Ephraim, smile like you used to. Leon. What? This? Brother, Leon's body, it's... The time has come. My resurrection is at hand. Well done, Leon. The sacrifice of your flesh and the sum of your efforts. They were all for naught. Kratos' disaster cannot be averted. My resurrection is at hand. All this time you imagine yourself in possession of your own free will. But it was I who planted the seed from which your ambitions grew. My deceit made you my puppet, and oh, how you danced at the end of my strings. You could never have been saved. It's a shame, isn't it, Leon? And now I am reborn. And here he is. Demon King, you're responsible for all the misery you've seen. Leon, my friend, you're the one. Brother, this power, it's different. I know, this power is greater than anything we've ever faced, but none of that matters. I've learned so much. My lance is stronger than ever. That thing deceived and murdered my friend. No matter what happens, I'm gonna destroy it. Larashal, it's time to use it. Prepare the last sacred stone. We had to use its power on that beast like in the legends. You must listen to me, Ephraim. The stories are true. The stone does hold the power to stop the Demon King. However, the source of its power is human will, the desire for peace within our hearts. In our hearts? Yes, that's right. We need not pray for the sacred stones to aid us now. No, we need only focus ourselves and concentrate on a better future. Understand? Everyone, listen to me. This is the final battle. If we can defeat this thing, it's over. We face the king of demons, the monster that once ruled all Magville. He's more powerful than any one of us here. But we have something that beasts will never have. We have community, friendship, love. We have all the virtues of humanity. That is our weapon. That is our strength. Epic music time. Let's finish this. Please let everyone come through this unscathed. Defeat the foe, nothing else matters. Gotta do my best. Here goes. Never stop fighting, never. Don't tense up. You'll fight better if you're relaxed. Watch your pride, father. I'll show you who's the strongest. I'm starting to wonder if I really should be here. You should be. That's the king of all demons. What a ferocious sight he is. That's the Demon King, isn't it? Yes, I've read all about him. I, Lara, shall strike in the name of righteousness, order, and Ralston. Is everyone ready? We're gonna win. Honorable Sacred Stone, I will not suffer imprisonment again. How? You possess only one. Do not fool yourselves. You cannot fully imprison me. I will grind that wretched rock and your accursed bones to powder. Did we do it? Yes, we did. The Demon King's soul has been bound once more. But Ephraim, it's not over yet. The Demon King's soul rages against its prison. We must return it to its proper place and quickly. But first we must defeat the Demon King's soulless body. That thing? The real battle's just beginning. Our ancestors paid dearly for their victory, a mound of corpses. It's written the Demon King was surrounded by the dead before he finally fell. We all prepared to do what must be done. No, I'll do it. I have no intention of seeing anyone else die. Alright. And we got this music for the map too. So yeah, here he is. He's actually got a name, Fomortiis. The Demon King, Lord of Darkness, his sole desire is to remake the world. And this is class Demon Kick. This foul being is the master of the dark. Its power exceeds mortal ken. And yeah, he moves actually. It's 2 movement. Yeah, here's his attacks. Demon Light. A malefic flash destroys everything it touches. I think this is hits res. They got Ravisher, a horrific blow that invites destruction of all. This is the attack where he punches. I think this is physical? This physical damage? I might be wrong. And then finally Nightmare. Lulls all enemies within range into a deep slumber. So yeah, that's where Toner can be very useful. So anyway, we can reach him turn 1. Which is good. And yeah, he's you can't actually attack him from here, so how should we do this? How does Erica do first? The Sicklean? Yeah, you do really well. I'm gonna try killing him this turn, I think. Yeah, Erica doesn't get a boss conversation. We're gonna need to wait for the Erica playthrough for that. And he has 120 HP. You can't see that, but yeah. It's Demon Light. Quite scary. And there we go. And now I can see his HP. So now we're gonna use Lara Shell. The Evaldi. Yeah, we need to use Evaldi. Yeah, she doesn't die, so that's good. And there we go. Let's hope that Ephraim can do enough damage, I guess. Because yeah, everyone's taking damage. Alright, Ephraim, Siegmund, yeah, he's not that bad. Demon Kick, I'm gonna kill you. And there we go. Yeah, if your units are positioned in foresight, so depending on where you positioned them in the first map. So if you have the foresight to position in good places, then yeah, you can do something like that. So we one-turned him. So yeah, he's not that bad. It's mainly because you have times 3 effective weapons on him, so you can do a lot more damage to him. And yeah, Ephraim, if he gets a crit on one of his attacks, you can actually one-round him, which is quite incredible. Because yeah, that's how good the Siegmund is. Anyway, there we go. So, unfortunately I don't think Erica's going to be able to get the final blow in the other playthrough, but that's okay. That's it, it's over, isn't it? Yes, evil has been imprisoned, locked away. The legends of old have been mirrored in our actions today. Now we've done far more than the legends ever told. We've destroyed the Demon King's body, he can never come back. That's right, and we have you all to thank for it. Another thing, in that ancient battle, it took the might of the 5 heroes to do what we did. We did not have that extraordinary power to draw upon. No, we didn't. We conquered darkness and restored peace to the land thanks to you. It's because you never gave in. You never stopped fighting. None of you, not once. Thank you. This seems to accomplish our mission. I must relay the good news to King Hader at once. Yes, I'm sure Father will be most pleased. Brother, this seems peace will be restored, doesn't it? Shall I fly back to Freya and let him know? There's no need to rush. I'm sure he knows I'm sure he knows. After all, we were together and that ensured our victory. Of course, Princess. Looks like we're on the outside looking in, eh? Even so, the fighting's over, and that's something to be happy about. Exactly. Well, that took some doing, but we finally finished the job. Certainly earned our pay. Please tell me we're going to enjoy it. Let's go home, Chief. Let's see now. Shall we head back to Johanna? I guess we can stop in at the guild and get our next contract, eh? The Queen's gone. I wonder what Johanna will do now. I'm sure it will work out. After all said and done, it's our home. Come on, it's time for Garrick's band to ride. Let's go. Heads. Looks like I should be getting back as well. Homecoming time. It's over, isn't it? Even that drove Greater to madness is dead and gone. I can't believe that was a part of this whole thing. This war is over, but so much remains to be done. Our country lost this war. The road ahead will be long and hard. That's true, and yet it's a road we must travel. That's the burden survivors must shoulder. Yes, I must fulfill the dreams of Emperor Vigard and Prince Leon. Thus, the Renak, we've done it! Gwahaha, the job done it was, Lord Princess Larshall. Phew, it's finally over. So it's about time for me to... Hold it! I gave you no orders to leave. I'm the Princess of Ralston, lest you forget. I have many missions yet to fulfill. Come, Dulce Renak, it's time to go. Wahaha, wait up. Let's move, Renak. Darkness, it's gone. Yes, that's the end. Guess so. Let's return home, Lady Ma. Our friends and family worrying about us. Wait, hey teacher, where are you going? Wait up, I'm coming with you. You did well, Ross. You're a true warrior, my pride and joy. You're still the best, father. That's right, my father's the best warrior in all Magville. Bah, I'm glad everyone's so happy, but they better not forget that they won only with our help. Right, Davy? Yeah, that's true. You'll work together. Wasn't that great, Colm? Hey, don't stop crying, please. Oh, glorious light, were you witness to our victory? The foul demon has been perched on the earth. The ancient demon king was as powerful as the scrolls described, and yet in the end we are able to defeat him. After all, there's no one better than us. Your continued safety is all that matters to me, Prince Serica. General, Prince Serica, we can finally return to Renee, can't we? Yes, we can go home, all of us unharmed. I'm exhausted. I like nothing more than to lace about a while. Alas, we're not going to have the opportunity, are we, Prince Ephraim? No, the reconstruction of Renee is going to keep us busy. Keep your strength up. I'm going to need you in the days ahead. We'll be beside you through it all. The war is over. Victory is ours. Now we ride for home. And that's it. So now we get a nice epilogue. At the Ralston Court. Ephraim, it's time I must be going. I'm still Princess of Ralston after all. There's so much to which I must attend. Renee and Ralston are far apart, but that distance can be managed somehow. If you and I were to be betrothed, that is... What if I appeared too forward? No, how silly of me. We're at Kepler, so this is where they're gonna go to Johanna, I guess. Ephraim, I must return to Darkling Woods. With my father gone, much responsibility falls on my shoulders. I would ask, may I come and visit you from time to time? And at Renee Castle. So I'm gonna say goodbye to our Freilian friends, I guess. We of Freya will do what we can to aid in the restoration of Renee. I meant to say Freya, I guess. If you have need of our assistance, you can come to me at any time. And another thing, it wasn't such a bad thing flying on the same side as you. That's all, the day will come though. One day we will see who is the better. So I assume in the Erica version they're gonna be talking to Erica. Where are you going, brother? We did so much to get home and now... I'm sorry, Erica. I must journey to Grado. I just received word from Seth. In the south within the Empire there has been an enormous landslide. A landslide? Yes, word is it was so great that the whole cities were destroyed. Say the damage is so severe the Empire itself is in danger. That's why I must go to Grado. The people are saying this is Grado's divine punishment, but these are the same citizens Leon wanted nothing more than to protect. I cannot ignore that plight. Yes, of course not. I will ride with you. No, you must remain in Renee. Our country is recovering, but we cannot rest easy. Someone must stay to protect the realm. Ephraim, I understand. I'll take your place until you return. I will wait for you in Renee, brother. I can always depend on you, Erica. Leon, I'll be king. The type of king we often spoke of. Strong and kind in measure. An ideal king. People of Renee and Grado are under my protection and I will not fail them. Watch and see. And there we go. And we got credits. So... We're not quite done with this game yet because, yeah, we still have, post-game. That needs to show off. But yeah, that's the Doxton, of course. So we get to see some, images of parts of the game. Large shells of Remy brand over there. That looks like Cormac. Actually, probably Volta as well. Would be that as well. But yeah, this is like a very cool game. And yeah, Seth and the boys, of course. I guess I'll talk about when we get to chunk out stuff. Actually, no, I can talk a little bit now. So yeah, I enjoyed playing this game. Again, I always liked it, but yeah, after playing it again now, it's definitely I definitely like it a little bit more. I say. Mainly the story. The story is what I liked a lot about this game because yeah, the gameplay it was alright, but maybe not as good as FE6, I think. Again, that's kind of a hot take because yeah, FE6 has the low accuracy and stuff, but I felt like it challenged me in a good way, I guess. Because yeah, Sacred Stones is easy, which is alright. I had no problems with playing easy games, of course, because I mostly play easy games, but yeah. I don't know, I guess that FE6 just had a bit of balance on its difficulty because yeah, it definitely had its hard moments, but they weren't too difficult to overcome, and weren't too frustrating. Yeah, despite, you know, what happened and stuff. In this game, it's pretty simple and straightforward throughout. Not super brain dead though, is the big difference though, so yeah, I still felt challenged, I still felt like I was playing, like, I needed to play well and stuff, but yeah. So yeah, I'll go into more detail when we're actually all done, I guess. As well as the project itself, I think. And that's where they first met. Oh, are you? My name is Leon. That's me. Son of the Emperor. You're Prince Ephraim and Princess Erica from Renee, aren't you? I heard you were coming. And I've been waiting here all day. I've always wanted. I don't have any friends my own age. So, Prince Ephraim, Princess Erica, what do you say? From now on, let's be friends. Yeah, I guess one part of the story I really like is of course Leon. Yeah, we turned cards. They weren't very good because I was playing the game. And there you go, 411 turns for this game. Not kind of random cards, of course. And now we got endings. So we got Franz. No fighting with Natasha, oh well. You could do this serve Renee with the same devotion I had during the War of the Stones. His generous nature and easy smile made him a favorite among the people. He's a very nice unit, but I didn't get to use him, so yeah. Silent Gilliam and Graceful Cyrene. So yeah, I like these two together. Gilliam and Cyrene returned to Freya where they were married. All agreed they were a perfect match. Their union was blessed by the crown and the Order of Knights. The two continued their unwavering service together. So yeah, I love these two together. Yeah, Cyrene isn't like the most amazing unit. And we got Mulder. After the War of the Stones, apparently he died once. Must have been in grinding, I guess, but yeah, I didn't notice. After the War of the Stones, Mulder continued to serve the royal family of Freda. His wisdom served to guide King Innes as it had served King Hayden before him. Yeah, I'm guessing that's where the random dust coming. Also enjoying grinding, I didn't notice. Vanessa remained active on active duty as an airborne knight in Freda's army. Her beauty and determination became the standard to which her fellow knights aspired. Amelia and Ross. Amelia traveled to Ross's hometown, where she decided to remain over time. The two fell in love. After that spot, I will wed. Years later, they had a son who grew into a warrior. As he grew in skill and strength, he surpassed even his father. Yeah, these two are great. I love the trainees in this game. I didn't get to use Ewan, but that's okay. And Garcia, he returned to Id to help with its reconstruction after the bandit attack. Afterward, he re-enlisted in the army, serving Renee as a troop leader. His strength, valor, and experience inspired many. Yeah, the units in this game, they're really cool. It's great to see the supports and stuff, speaking of which, the childhood friends became lovers first, then husband and wife. Worried for Naomi's well-being, Colm gave up his adventurous ways. Naomi passed on her grandfather's skill in archery to her own son and daughter. Very sweet. Yeah, like I said, I like the units in this game. They're a lot of fun. Oh, I love this Ferric. Arthur and Luke were married upon their return. Arthur handled the housework, but otherwise their lives were unchanged. When they had a son, Luke's interests shifted from studying Arthur to studying her son's baffling habits. Like I said, I love the units in this game. Joshua and Marissa, so they have a pet ending with their sport. Joshua returned to Johanna with Marissa, where she pledged service to the crown and became the top sword fighter in the land. Joshua still loved games of chance, but when it came to Marissa, she was ever the winner. We got Natasha. Once the war was over, Natasha returned to Grado to help rebuild the empire. She dedicated herself to easing the grief of those families that lost soldiers during the war. They got Carl and Ford. Sometimes the greatest friends also differ greatly in personality. Carl and Ford returned home. They were celebrated in song and story. They lived their days in happiness as dearest friends and toughest rivals. They got Tana and Cormac. They got a pet ending. One of the reasons why I went for this. Cormac returned to Grado to assist in the reconstruction of his country. Shortly after, he left to wander on his own. Tana spent years looking for him. In time, she found him and knighted him in Freya's service. So yeah, Cormac gets a really nice ending though. Yes. As time went on, he succeeded his father, Hayden, as king of Freya. His resourcefulness and tactical prowess helped him build a court of loyal vassals that served to lead the country to greater prosperity. Pretty cool. Dusel. Following the war, Dusel returned to Grado, where he was instrumental in its rebuilding. He spent his remaining years watching over Grado and sharing his wisdom with other nations as an expert combat instructor. Very nice. Then we got Noel. Noel returned to Grado, where he dedicated himself to rebuilding it and fulfilling Leon's vision. When the country was restored to its former glory, he disappeared without a trace, never to be seen again. They got Dosler. As La Rochelle rose to become queen, he remained by her side, watching La Rochelle grow to become the queen she was destined to be was Dosler's greatest joy in life. That's nice. Renak, rich merchant. La Rochelle summoned Renak back to Ralston, and he was forced to return. He was never able to escape his service to the self-centered princess who became queen. Admittedly, he didn't try very hard. Very nice. Garrick and Tethys, gotta love these two together. Garrick and Tethys remained bound to no nation and beholden to no authority. They bought themselves a leisurely retirement. Garrick taught fencing to city youths, and Tethys found many stages on which to dance. Well, should have got married apparently, but I can see it happening. Hey, Ewan. Ewan continued his studies, modeling his life after the teachings of Sally. Eventually, his education branched off into different paths. His insatiable curiosity led him on a trip to explore the world. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I didn't get to use him though. Myrrh and Sally, they both died once. Myrrh returned to Darklands, but at Sally's request, she eventually moved to Kerpelin. In time, the townsfolk learned to treat her not as the Great Dragon, but rather as a normal girl, and she was happy. And you got Eric and Seth, so I always at the end here. Upon their return to Renee, Erica and Seth were wed with the blessings of Ephraim and all of the knights of Renee. The tale of the love that grew between a princess and her loyal knight became a beloved romance in Renee. Pretty cool. And finally, these two, Ephraim and La Rochelle. Ephraim and La Rochelle each returned home after the war. La Rochelle visited Renee often. Over time, the two were wed somehow. Their marriage threw Ralston into turmoil. La Rochelle's self-centeredness carried the day. Yeah, it's even a weird pending too. And that's it. Now we're back at the title screen. So I guess I can talk a little bit more about other stuff. So yeah, like I said, I really like the cast too. The cast definitely helped my enjoyment of the story as well. Like I said, the gameplay, while it's not like the most amazing in the GP lineup, like I said, there is like some things that help it stand out, like the reclassing, for example, and so yeah, like the reclassing and the what am I trying to say? Reclassing, yeah, that's the main one. And also, yeah, the new class they added are pretty interesting, I must admit. So yeah, I enjoyed playing this game, and yeah, like I said, I think my opinion of it has also improved, which is very nice to see. Yeah, we're not quite done. We still have Erica's final chapter, which, like I said, I think I'll be showing most of it. Maybe I'll cut a few things to make it like a 1 hour episode. I might try to do that. But anyway. So yeah. And afterwards, it's gonna be post-game creature campaign, and also I'm gonna show how to unlock it because it's not the most obvious thing ever. Maybe I'll do that at the end of the Erica playthrough, we'll see. So I'll see you guys next time for Erica's final chapter. Will she be successful in taking down Leon? Probably, considering what we did, so yeah. I'll see you guys again for that.